Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Wanda Costin, and I have the distinct honor and privilege of serving as the Provost and Vice President Academic here at Dalhousie University. Welcome to Convocation. Please be seated. I invite Elder Thomas Christmas and Elder Ann LaBillawa to deliver the Mi'kmaq welcome.
This is good to see, an enthusiastic crowd. Can we hear a loud clap again? That's great. I have the honor of welcome you and each and every one that's here, the graduates, the people on stage, and I welcome you to Mi'kmaq, home of the Ulnu, and I am going to say a prayer in Mi'kmaq, and then try to translate it into English as best as I can. I'm going to ask you to stand, please, and thank you. Kisuk walaliak, jitan ilias did me, till moidanen, tantil moyadnen, jitan kagunamasultijik, a homestead one that take Ajik chok kisuk. Abonmuxino, Abonmuni, Kilo, Dantel Wolotio, Dantel Hadimodia, like Chibuk to Mi'kmaq. Ahadawe, Malia Muxino, Chicamuxino, Repit Hadimodio, Lajibuk to Nigam. Ahadawe, Malia Man, Chicaman, Ulona, Nimitus Nanamoina. I have asked the Creator to watch over each and every one of you. And I thank him for watching over they were students at the time. Now they're graduates. To watch over them while they were here. And I ask the Creator to watch over you while you're here in Halifax, Mi'kmaq. And I also asked, I know you didn't understand what I said when I asked the Creator to watch over who? Who? Come on, guys. One more time. There you go. Like I said earlier, there's only one person, the Creator, that can make them win. McDavid is only one person. They got to get their together. Here's to the Oilers. Amen. Nadliach. Thank you.
Bilal and Tom. Well, congratulations, students. You did it. Congratulations. That's a big, big thing. Congratulations. Woo. And congratulations to the families that help you to get here. Without them, you wouldn't be here. So congratulations to you. I just want to, because we have quite the graduations here, so I'm going to ask you I usually talk a little bit about our breath, of how we don't breathe on our own, how important it is to recognize that and to honor it. To honor it because Spirit does not judge who this breath goes to. There's no discrimination, there's no boundaries whatsoever. Each and every one is very important that receives this breath of life. So I'm going to ask you to meet your breath and to be very grateful when we wake up in the mornings and our eyes open and we're still here. I know I am. I have to say thank you. It's like, oh, I'm here another day. I'm still breathing, because it could be gone in a blink of an eye. And that's how special we all are, each and every one of us. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. And if you're not comfortable closing your eyes, that's perfectly fine. You can stare down and gaze at the floor. But I'm going to ask you to meet your breath that was given to you out of love. So as you breathe in like a newborn baby breathes in when they're sleeping, to breathe that breath in through your nostrils very gently, and then let it out through your nostrils very gently. Let's try that. This breath in, feel it go in. This breath out. This breath in, and this breath out. This breath in, I am well, I am whole. This breath out, I have so much to be grateful for. This breath in, and this breath out, and now release your shoulders and your muscles and just let them fall, and allow yourself to know what relief is in this moment. This breath in, and this breath out, and release your shoulders again. And now you can find your own rhythm of breathing, just for a moment, to be aware of it and to know how great it is to feel it. This breath in, and this breath out, and let go of all the anxiety and excitement of what is going to be and how you got here. Just let it all be the best you can. And know that you are well, know that you are grounded with every breath that you take. O great Spirit, whose voice I hear in the wind, whose breath gives life to all, hear me, for I am young, small, and weak, and I need your strength and help so much. Take my hands and guide me. Learn me, teach me how to respect the beautiful things you have created, including myself. Take my feet and guide me so I can find that way of life, that path of wellness, courage, strength, empathy, forgiveness, happiness, joy, humility, wisdom, and peace. Help me not to be superiors over my brothers and sisters, but to conquer the greatest enemy, myself. And help me to learn the lessons you have placed in every leaf and rock of creation, so that I can learn these teachings and bring them back to the people. so that when my eyes fade like the setting sun, my spirit can come to you without shame. Tahoe. This breath in, and this breath out, and release my shoulders. And if you find yourself thinking, that's what our brain does. If you know what that thought is, you can place it on a cloud and let it drift off. And you can actually tell it, I don't need you right now in this moment. And let it drift off. And I want to come back to my breath. I want to feel my breath. This breath in, and this breath out, and release my shoulders. And just be the best I can be. So now you can bring your awareness back to your seat and where you were sitting, and slowly open your eyes. And when you open your eyes, you'll feel a sensation. And that sensation, I always say, is when we take a moment to honor ourselves, to honor who we were created to be, and to honor this whole physical being that works endlessly so it can carry us through life. What a gift of love. So, and you can practice this with everyday life, getting in your car, walking, especially at Costco. That's everyday life. It works. So Walaliok and Walalan. Instanogam.
Thank you, Elder Ann and Elder Thomas. Dalhousie University is located in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Inuk. We are all treaty people. There are three key components to this statement. The first is the acknowledgement the land Dalhousie sits on is part of Mi'kma'ki, the territory of the Inuk. The second is the acknowledgement of the territory as both ancestral and unceded, recognizing that the peace and friendship treaties signed between the British Crown and the Mi'kmaq did not involve surrender of land. Finally, the phrase, "we are all treaty people," reminds us that these treaties apply to all of us, Indigenous and settler alike. At Dalhousie, we continue to work and build on these critically important relationships and friendships, and we remain committed to the recommendations of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission report. We also recognize African Nova Scotians as distinct people whose histories, legacies, and contributions have enriched that part of Mi'kma'ki known as Nova Scotia for over 400 years. We are deeply grateful to the Indigenous and African Nova Scotian faculty, staff, students, administrators, and elders who help guide our efforts, from pathways, programs, and admissions to curriculum and community partnerships. We recognize that there is still much more to do. We remain committed to a future grounded in equity and inclusive excellence. Today is a day of celebrations. It is a celebration of endings and new beginnings. And we have to say, we were talking up here, you have been the most enthusiastic convocation today, and we have had a lot. So congratulations to you. That's right. I do not have to encourage you to resound and be happy and exciting. You've got that in the bag, so I will let that go. I would now, however, like to take a moment to introduce your stage party. If you can, if you are able, please stand so we can acknowledge you. If otherwise, raise your hand. Elder Thomas Christmas. Elder Ann Labillawa. Dr. Rustam Southwell, Chancellor. Dr. Kim Brooks, President and Vice Chancellor. Dr. Louise Spiteri, Chair of Senate. Dr. John Newhook, Dean, Faculty of Engineering. Dr. Marty Leonard, Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies. Heather McGuire, Associate Director of Service Strategy and Financial Aid with the Registrar's Office, recipient of the Rain Paquette Award for Indispensable Service and University Beadle for this ceremony. Dr. Yajun Pan, Professor with the Department of Mechanical Engineering and our Convocation speaker. Dr. Rick Ezekiel, Vice Provost, Student Affairs. Today, we also have with us faculty and staff who have been incredibly supportive of your graduates. So I invite you, whether you are on stage or amidst the audience, to please stand or raise your hand that we might recognize you as well. Thank you. Please be seated. I do have to take a moment. We do not anticipate any emergencies, but in the event of an emergency, you have these 2 aisles here. You'll notice the green exit sign. That is the way we will go out. As you have already heard, this is a robust crowd that we're really excited by. But if you're someone who needs a little bit of quiet, we have a room reserved for you up one flight in room 401. Please feel free to use that at any time. Graduates, I am happy to introduce to you the President and Vice Chancellor of Dalhousie University, Dr. Kim Brooks, to deliver opening remarks.
Good afternoon. Sanford Fleming was not born in Nova Scotia, but for a brief and meaningful chapter of his extraordinary career, he worked here, surveying the line between Truro and Pictou, drafting the future in ink and vision. He completed the line by 1867, the year of Canada's founding. He went on to design time zones, propose the transcontinental railway that connected the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. In fact, you can still take the train from Halifax to Quebec, a railway line that was one of the preconditions for New Brunswick and Nova Scotia to join Confederation. And so for this brief time he was here, laying tracks across this province's soil, believing that the better connection could build a better country. That's the kind of faith that engineers carry, in steel and stone, in numbers and ideas, and most of all, in the belief that the future can be shaped by our hands. Odds are good that no matter where you come from in Canada, you're close to somewhere that honors Fleming, the town in Saskatchewan, the mountain range in British Columbia, the street in Ottawa, and on his 190th birthday, Fleming was the focus of a Google Doodle. If only, you know what I mean? And among other reminders, here the park just off Halifax's peninsula, Sir Sanford Fleming Park, which is home to the Dingle Tower, bears his name. Fleming designed Canada's first postage stamp, the 3-penny beaver, issued in 1851, and over 100 years later, his image appeared on a 12-cent Canadian stamp issued in 1977. In the background of that stamp is a railroad bridge, a visual representation of his work on the Canadian Railway. Our dean, John Newhook, shares Fleming's love of bridges. Perhaps, I've also been to his office. Perhaps not just because they are engineering marvels, but also because they are metaphors. They represent how we stretched between problems and solutions, present and future, challenge and change. So from Fleming to you, graduates of the class of 2025, you came to Dalhousie with questions, you leave with more tools to answer them, and with a commitment to build what hasn't been built before. You've studied in a faculty that prizes real-world impact. You've worked on clean energy and adaptive technology, autonomous vehicles, and sustainable housing. You've engaged with industry and community. You've learned to work as a team and to move between theory and practice, resilience and resolve. And while you've learned formulas, you've also learned responsibility, to design with ethics, to lead with humility, to understand that the projects that matter most are ones that serve others. You've trained to become problem solvers, but even more, you've trained to become possibility makers. And just as Fleming's railways and time zones helped knit this country together, your work, your bridges and batteries, your code and circuity will help knit together a better future. There will be setbacks. I regret this sentence in my remarks. Not every structure will hold. Oh, the parents are alarmed. Not every system will run smoothly, but there will be breakthroughs. Days when someone crosses something you built, breathes easier because of a system you designed, heals faster because of a device you tested, learns more because of a network you optimized, works safer because of a material you engineered, or lives better because of a process you refined. Days when the invisible becomes indispensable because you imagined it into being. Today isn't just a celebration of what you've accomplished, it's a launch. You're engineers, problem solvers, system thinkers, boundary pushers. From Nova Scotia shores to the farthest edges of the world, may the systems you build, the problems you solve, and the futures you imagine carry the same spirit of connection that once tied rails to rock and coast to coast. Sir Sanford Fleming would be cheering for you. Those of us in this audience are enormously proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, President Brooks. We'll now commence the conferring of degrees, so I would ask graduates to please stand. Chancellor Southwell, as Chair of the Senate of Dalhousie University, I ask you to confer degrees upon those candidates whose names have been approved by Senate.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in Dalhousie University, I admit to their respective degrees and diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, those candidates who have fulfilled the requirements of that degree and whose names have been approved by Senate. Admito vos ad gradum. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated.
Well, graduates, this is the moment you have been waiting for. We are excited to celebrate you. As you walk across the stage today, whether it's your first or second or third time, I invite you to take a moment to think about and reflect on all you have accomplished. It is a special day. You will stop here in the middle and be greeted by the Chancellor, and then you will come to this side where you'll be greeted by your Dean and be handed a pin welcoming you into the Dalhousie alumni family. Family and friends, here's where we will have a photo op. Please remember this is our exit row, if you will. So try to keep to the side. Have your cameras ready, snap and go. It's all good. At this moment, I do invite and call upon Dr. John Newhook, Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Dr. Marty Leonard, Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies, and Ella McDonald, an orator and alum from the Fountain School of Performing Arts, to present the candidates who are here today receiving their degrees.
Chancellor Southwell, I am honored to present the following candidates on behalf of the Faculty of Engineering who have fulfilled the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering. Mazen Arabi Abdallah, with distinction. Adham Wael Mohammed Absallah. Rafin Johanovan Adderley. Katie Elizabeth Affleck. Daniel Somtochukwu Ahanonu. Azan Suleiman Saud El Mawali. Joseph Anderson. Caitlin Josephine Arab. Emily Shirley Aris. Kate Elizabeth Arsenault, with distinction. Dorsa Azimi. Bora Atakli. Albert Tumberi Batty. Shifeng Bai. Cole Bates Freak. Mitchell Wyman Bradley Benjamin. Connor William Bury. Galina Bubnova. Bhavneet Singh Bhatia. Cassidy Nicole Boucher. Robert Donald Boutet. Corbin Kent Bowering. Gregory Michael Bowes with Sexton Distinction. Evan Alexander Brace. Corbin Ross Ronald Brady. Blair Daniel Bresson. Ethan Conrad Buell. Matthew Alexander Carl. Hayden David Carswell. Matthew Chapa with Sexton Distinction. Vlad Shiriak. Nicholas Andre Camo. Luigi Cortez. Gregory David Covey. Emma Corrine Crockett. Blaze John Alex Dalbertanson. Jackson Davis with distinction. Ethan Wendell Densmore. Aiden Joseph Doucette. Ian Duncan. Jonah Ian Dykers with Sexton Distinction. Hayden Joseph Ealer with Sexton Distinction and the University Medal in Electrical Engineering. Shibuke Nanana Edeada. Mohammed El-Beshbishi. Anthony El-Halabi. Saga El-Sayed. Ahmet Deniz Engin. Moad Fetali. Lauren Alicia Ferguson. Marshall Zachary Field. Alana Maylee Jin. Justin Leonard Gogan. Will Austin Greenlaw with Sexton Distinction. Cameron Anthony Ashton Gulliver. Alexander Lane Gumley. Ibrahim George Haddad with distinction. Dennis Haji Mortazich. Mutaz Hager. Mackenzie Christina Riley Hallett with Sexton Distinction. Zachary Evan Hamill. Kelsey Lynn Han. Elizabeth Miriam Harkness. Johannes Christian Harrison Steinhardt with Sexton Distinction. Connor Grant Hawkins. Justin Isaac Henderson. Abdul Rahman Hengel. Andrew Joseph Winstanley Hendeleff. Carter William Sebastian Hiltz with Sexton Distinction. Liam Daniel Hines. Alan Hua Hodson. Van Hung Nguyen. Ahmed Ibrahim with Sexton Distinction. Harrison Andrew Wheeler Ingham. Jacob Frederick Jansen. Benjamin Jarin with Sexton Distinction. Zara Jawed. Mohammed Johar Salim. Karl Karam with Sexton Distinction. Matthew Kenneth Keene with Sexton Distinction. Andrew Douglas Keating. Amy Irene Lenora Kehoe with Sexton Distinction. Mohammed Ali Sadiq Khalif with Distinction. Ethan Kim. John Kojovic. Bradley Graham Kohler with Sexton Distinction. Colton Cornelson. Liam Leonard Krieger. David Labib. Nimi Landisman, with distinction. Zayden Lee. Ashley Leonard, with sexton distinction and the University Medal in Mechanical Engineering. Benjamin Joseph Ludi. Jake Philip Robert Lillington. Ethan Gerald Locke. William Cameron Lutman. Maria Caitlin McDonnell. Benjamin Raymond McGilvery. Connor Alexander McKinnon. Jana Lynn McLean, with sexton distinction. Caden Joseph McClellan. Katie Lynn McLennan. Aiden Daryl McNeil, with sexton distinction. Brianne McNeil. Kyle Ryan McPherson, with distinction. Mahmoud Mohammed Abdel Sadek, with sexton distinction. Aditya Malhotra. Owen Jack McCoy, with distinction. Derek Wilfred McCarthy. Ethan Neil Morton. Nick McKenna. Matthew Thomas McLaughlin. Aiden Thomas Marr. Ling Duo Meng. David Ross Meyer. Ikhlas Mohammed Iqbal. Atticus Benjamin Morse. Mohammed Akil Muntaz. Carson George Murray. Chad Wayne Chevondale Tyrese Murray. Tyler Monroe Myers with Sexton Distinction. Anirudh Nair. Bronwyn Donna Nelson. Logan Brent Nichols. Naimeka God's Gift Nadede. Clemeron Clement Nottage. Andrew Ollerhead with Sexton Distinction. Temi Onafalujo. Roe Omesi with Sexton Distinction. Tivina Jitnuka Palihakara. Nicholas Kirby Palov. Jacob Cole Jarrett Parker with Sexton Distinction. Christopher James Parsons. Dawson Michael Peachy. Daniel Petrov. Josh Perry. John Edward Pickett with distinction. Evan Daniel Pierce with distinction. Alexandra Catherine Rose Pimentel. Josiah Pittman. Charlotte Lynn Poirier. Shamir Kesser. Harinesh Rajendran. Hassan Rashid with Sexton Distinction. Syed Ahid Razvi. Spencer Charles Rindress. Gabriel John Roberts. Devon Saberi. Abdullah Mohammed Sadoun. Cassius James Samako. Keegan Gordon Schmidt. Frederick Henry Searles. Zach Seguin. Ken Sean Sequeira. Mohammed Shahir Shahid. Arshvir Singh with Sexton Distinction. Gurveer Singh. Manpreet Singh. Brennan Drew Smith. Nicholas Andrew Atkinson Spears. Jack Luther Summers. Siddharth Sridhar. Raymond St. Jean. Aaron Darrell Stacy. Adam Joseph Stylen. Tara Ann Taha. Husseini Saeed Take. Jeffy Gigi Thomas. Justin Brent Thornhill with distinction. William Thornton. Nathan Von Wall. Patrick Darcy M. Wayne with Sexton Distinction. Gabriel Paul Walters. Tianko Wang. Fraser Bruce Whitehouse. Noah Andrew Wilcox with Sexton Distinction. Katie Emily Wood. Nathaniel Eldon Watton. Anna Danielle Young. Connor Anthony Thomas Young. Anton Zemlini with distinction. Uchen Zhang. Zuming Zhang. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the Bachelor of Engineering. Chancellor Southwell, I am now honored to present the following candidates on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate Studies who have fulfilled the requirements for the degree of Master of Applied Science. Mohammed Abuhamda. Daniel John Simon Campbell. Jasper Dupuis. Claire Victoria Flores. Ellie Latouf. Michael Warabi Godwin. Siddharth Rajan. Augustin Chikwado Okafor. Shiva Talibi. Connor David Taylor. Boshin Zhao. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the Master of Applied Science. Chancellor Southwell, I am now honored to present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the degree of Master of Engineering. Sheila Wang. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the Master of Engineering.
Mr. Chancellor, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is the highest earned degree awarded by the university, and as such, it represents the culmination of extensive scholarly research and the candidate's outstanding academic achievement. The following candidates who, through thesis and examination, have fulfilled the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Furthermore, Mr. Chancellor, the awarding of the PhD degree completes a long collaboration between the candidates and their thesis supervisors, and we are pleased in this ceremony to recognize the supervisors of our doctoral graduates. And if present, I invite them to join me in congratulating their graduate after they cross the stage. And to our newest PhDs, I invite you to join us on stage following hooding. Congratulations.
Gama Ali, Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical Engineering, supervised by Timothy Little and Hamed Ali. Ines Hammam, Doctor of Philosophy in Materials Engineering, supervised by Jeffrey Don. Christopher Leonard White, Doctor of Philosophy in Mechanical Engineering, supervised by Lucas Swan. This concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Graduates, I think you're aware that you did not arrive to today by yourself, so I'd like you to stand and recognize the family, friends, faculty, and staff who have supported you. Thank you. Please be seated. I now invite Dean Newhook, Dean of Faculty of Engineering, to introduce today's convocation speaker.
Firstly, to all my new friends in the audience, congratulations. You certainly have been the loudest and most appreciative. So thank you for that. Members of the Platform Party, guests, and graduates, if my voice lasts, I'll be pleased to introduce our convocation speaker, Dr. Yajun Pan. Dr. Pan is a professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. She obtained her PhD from the National University of Singapore. From advancing intelligent robotics to pioneering cyber-physical systems, Dr. Pan is shaping the future of technology. With over 200 authored papers, Dr. Pan has trained over 100 graduate students and research associates. She has been recognized as a Fellow of the Canadian Academy of Engineering, a Fellow of the Engineering Institute of Canada, as well as a Fellow of the American Society of Mechanical Engineers and the Canadian Society of Mechanical Engineers. Yajun was awarded the CSME Mechatronics Medal in 2005, the Faculty of Engineering Research Excellence Award in 2008, and an Alexander von Humboldt Research Fellowship in Germany in 2016. She is active in technical committees and publications of IEEE, the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, and has served on many conference committees. Dr. Pan is a trailblazer in leadership, recently becoming the second ever female vice president of membership activities for IEEE Electronics Society. It is with great pleasure that I invite Dr. Yajun Pan to give the convocation address to this year's graduating class.
Thank you, Dr. Newhook, for your kind introduction. It's so amazing to see you all here and my students. Okay, good afternoon, esteemed President Dr. Brooks, the Provost, Chancellor, faculty members on the stage, proud parents and grandparents, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations. This moment brought me back to a cherished memory in the Convocation last year at this time, when I proudly welcomed my daughter at the other end of the stage to celebrate her graduation from Dal. This moment isn't just the result of intelligence or talent. It's the result of your hard work, perseverance, and the willingness to keep going when things got tough. Today, it is the end of your university journey and the beginning of something new and more powerful. You are the engineers who will design the system that power the future. Let's take the moment of remember the late night in the lab, debugging circuits that mysteriously stopped working, or simulations that failed at 99% progress. Remember the group projects that tested your patience and the professors challenged you to think beyond the textbook. Today, I would like to share some of my experience as well. I grew up in China, and I got my bachelor and master degree in mechanical engineering. And at Zhejiang University, during my master study, I met my husband. And after that, we thought, oh, we want to go abroad to seek more education opportunities. And then later, I was admitted to the National University of Singapore for my PhD study, but not in mechanical engineering, in electrical and computer engineering. That was a big challenge for me because I switched the major, and I have lots of things to catch up. So my decision to study in the Control and System Simulation Lab in the National University of Singapore came from my favorite course named Automatic Control. That's equivalent to System 2 in mechanical engineering here at Dal, and also Modern Control System course in electrical engineering. Maybe some of you like it, some of you don't like it. I just love the beauty of the math in theory, and also the application of the theory so the system can work according to the programming comments, such as making an unstable system stable and designing a self-balancing robot. That opened the door to me to enjoy the world of the research areas in control mechanics and robotics. And now, almost after 30 years, these areas continue booming with lots of promising development opportunities and broad applications in many engineering areas, especially in the era of artificial intelligence. However, new challenges come with the new evolving technology involved. You may have been given lots of advice from your family, your friends, professors, or mentors. Today, I would like to give you 3 points. First one is resilience and robustness. One of my research areas is called robust control. And this type of controller can deal with unexpected disturbances or unmeasurable disturbances, and it still performs super well as if there were no disturbance at all. But that's only in technology, and it's amazing, but in our life, it's not just like that. We also face the challenges in life in the fast-paced world. During the past few years of your study at Dal, there were times when you were overwhelmed by deadlines, the pressure of exams, and the weight of expectations. You may have missed the family gatherings, weekends, and the moments of rest, and sometimes it felt like the weight was just too much. We develop a mindset that when life hits hard, we adapt and grow. When things don't go as planned, we find a way to make it work. That's not just a skill that applies in the classroom, it applies in every aspect of life. We need resilience and robustness to excel in our life. The second advice I would like to share is adaptability and lifelong learning. Some of you may have taken my elective course in the last winter. You may have heard about adaptive control, which brought me talk about adaptability. I went to France for a year of postdoc fellow research after obtaining my PhD in Singapore in the National Lab in Grenoble in the southeastern France. There were language barriers, different cultures in life, and different research training styles as compared with Singapore. I ended up enjoying my stay in France, not only because the French food was quite delicious. I made lots of friends from different continents. Most importantly, I gained more experimental skills in robotic application and being trained as an independent researcher, enjoying the fun part of the research journey. The world you're about to step into is one of constant change. Technology moves at a fast pace. Industry evolves, and the problem you will face in the coming years will be more complex and multifaceted than ever before. We cannot afford to be static in our knowledge and need to be adaptive at every stage of our life and career. As such, learning will never stop. This degree isn't the end of your education, it's just the beginning of your next chapter. The problems we will face, such as climate change, renewable energy, automation, artificial intelligence, and the global infrastructure will demand new, innovative approaches. As engineers, we are not just solving problems of the present, we're shaping solutions of the future, which is dynamic, ever-changing, and often unpredictable. The ability to adapt, innovate, and learn continuously will be the hallmark of those who succeed. And I'm confident that you, as graduates of this program, have the skills and mindset to thrive in this ever-evolving world. The last one I want to share is open-mindedness with the courage of embracing uncertainty. This has been extremely important for me as a mom of 2 daughters and also as a professor with numerous graduate students trained. As engineers, we have a responsibility to consider every angle, to challenge our own assumptions, and to be open to new ways of solving problems. Open-mindedness allows us to innovate, to approach problems from different perspectives and to challenge the status quo. As Albert Einstein said, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. We've all learned that in engineering, no single solution is perfect, and no one person has all the answers. The best solution often comes from collaboration, from engaging with others who bring different experiences and insights. Whether it's working on a team project or engaging with people from different fields, our ability to stay open-minded will allow us to expand our horizons, innovate effectively, and make better decisions. It's through this flexibility and the willingness to grow that we will be able to navigate an increasingly complex and unpredictable world. You know, the world is a complex, dynamic system that we cannot model it using the software we have learned. You know the name, MATLAB and Simulink. Also, it's not possible to be modeled as using AI tools anyway. So, to the class of 2025, may you always stay curious and hungry. May your life be filled with successes, accomplishments, and most importantly, happiness and love. Congratulations, graduates of 2025, and thank you very much.
Thank you for those wise words, Dr. Pan. Graduates, today you were led into this ceremony and will be led out by our beadle, carrying the New Dawn staff of place and belonging. This staff is more than a ceremonial symbol. It embodies Dalhousie's diverse and inclusive community. Crafted with materials, textures, and symbols reflecting the richness and diversity of individuals like you, graduates who have shaped our campus and who now join a community of over 160,000 Dalhousie alumni. The formal business of Convocation is over. We invite you to remain seated as the stage party exits. And last but certainly not least, go Oilers. Please.
Give me the diminish, don't delio no thing. Nigga much to my we done it. Give me the diminish, don't what a big soul thing. Nigga much to Abon madultinet, abon madultinet, dan gisuk eliga haluk sigo ulau si amo we aheu we yo we ha ya we yo he 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 ha ya hey yo we yo we ha ya we yo hey yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo give me the minutes down the no thing nigga much good my we done it give me the minutes done what a big soul thing nigga much good abon madultinet abon madultinet dan gisuk eliga haluk sigo ulau si amo we ya hey we yo we ha yo yo we yo hey yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo we yo we ha ya we yo hey yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo give me the minutes down delio no thing nigga much to my we done it manage, don wada bek solti, niga macho, rabahon madutine, abon madutine, dan gisok eliga luk sigo, ulau sit amo, we aheu, we oh we ha ya ya, we oh hey oh we ha ya, we oh hey ha ya ya, we oh hey ha ya, we oh hey ha ya, we oh hey ha ya ya, we oh hey ha ya hey oh, we oh hey ha ya ya, we oh hey oh hey ha ya, we oh hey ha ya ya, we oh hey ha ya, we oh hey ha ya, we oh hey ha ya ya, we oh hey ha ya hey oh, get me dead in my niche, don delio no te, nigga much stood my weed on edge, get me dead in my niche, don what a big soul till, nigga much stood abahon madultine, abahon madultine, dan gisul teliga luk sigo ulau sit amo, we